Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank. Up your arsenal. Last time, we ended up defeating, I'm gonna assume that was a Tyrannoid Queen, and managed to capture Kabu Island with the Rangers. Now, we're done with Tyrannosis for right now, but now that we have the Flux Rifle, I can do some missions here and there. Or really, just skill points, which is sniping 10 Tyrannoids out of these towers. Which is pretty easy in all honesty. Yeah, this is really the only one that you require a weapon to do, so 2, 3. That might be 6 unless that one didn't count. No, it looks like it counted. Okay, so 1, 2. Can't tell how many more I need. I should technically need 2 more, but who knows, maybe I might have screwed up and not. I might have missed someone, who knows. But pretty much, we're going to be actually returning to, Tyrannosis in a second because of where the next planet is we have to go to. But I just wanted to get the skill point right now, so hi guys. Bop. 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 And you got a skill point. So that's for sniping out 10 Tyrannoids out of the towers with the Flux Rifle. You need the Flux Rifle for it, and it is the only skill point that is on Tyrannosis. So we're, for the most part, done here. We're going to be completely done with this place once we head back to Starship Phoenix. I know it seems kind of weird why we would just, instantly come back here, but you'll see why. We can get that last titanium bolt, if I'm remembering correctly. So, that is not my ship. The Bogon Green ship is my ship. So on the bright side, I mean, I now have the Quantum Whip, and I figured out, I'm making a guess as to why this thing doesn't have, the transition animations that the other ones do. I think it's honestly because of the whip on how it free flows like that. I think that Insomniac probably thought it would be too much of a pain if they were to do that. They could have just done it with the whip not showing, but oh well. But Quantum Whip caused a little beam of quantum energy to come out. It's a pretty fun little weapon. I don't use it that much actually, so say goodbye to the whip. So back to the Starship Phoenix.
It was the biggest Tyrannoid you've ever seen. Big as a star cruiser and packing twice as much firepower. There was no escape. He was coming right at me. Closer, closer. Oh, what am I gonna do, right? Closer, even closer. Click, click. My blaster jammed.
No way! What happened next?
Yes, go on. We're all riveted.
So, this is the mighty Q-Force I've heard so much about. Pathetic! I could obliterate the lot of you, and they wouldn't even mention it in Supervillain Weekly.
True, sir, but you'll have done the fashion world an enormous service.
And as for you, Agent Clank, I have far grander plans for you. All right, Lawrence, you can turn it off now.
Oh, may I, sir? What a treat.
Al, come in.
Yellow.
Someone just transmitted a hologram onto the ship. I need to know where the signal came from.
Let's see. Backtracing the signal. 6-path alpha key encryption. Amateurs. I got it. It came from a facility on planet Dax. Accessing their computer files.
Planet Dax?
Aha! I found something suspicious. Patching it through now.
Tonight, we take a journey inside the enigmatic mind of our galaxy's foremost evil genius, Dr. Nefarious. We'll take a tour of this secret facility on planet Dax, home to some of the galaxy's most insidious superweapons, including the dreaded Rainbow Afrolyzer. Dr. Nefarious, we've all enjoyed your past work, but how do you respond to critics who say your latest galactic schemes are just more of the same?
I will annihilate them!
Lawrence, tell us a bit about this top-secret superweapon being constructed on planet Dax.
Well, super is such a strong word. For that matter, weapon may be a tad overdoing it. We do, however, have a lovely view of the ocean at sunset.
Is Dr. Nefarious poised on the brink of galactic domination, or is this super weapon just the latest in a series of maniacal pipe dreams? Stay tuned for more from Supervillain Weekly.
Whatever Nefarious is doing on Dax, it can't be good.
We'll check it out.
You're welcome.
The dreaded Rainbow Afro-Liza. I've heard legends of it, evil. Ooh. So yes, we have our new facility in Planet Dax, but before we go...
You've come back to disgrace my training course once again, hmm?
Actually, we were hoping we could just pick up the gadgets and split.
We have a spaceship to catch.
Ha! You slackers are always looking for the easy way out. Then you can pass the course, you can have the device.
Yep, so we have to pass our new training course, which is the VR gadget training.
Those platforms can be activated with the hypershot. The green object is a hypershot target.
That
Yes.
hacker is used to crack security terminals. Just stand near a terminal and press triangle to hack in.
Yes, so we have the hacker and the hypershot.
Press square to collect the green code snippets. Press circle to destroy the red defense programs. The blue defenses are indestructible.
Yep, so we got a little mini game on this one. We have to pretty much collect enough orbs and then do that. This is really the only of the hacking tools we have, so we don't have anything like the infiltrator like we had in Going Commando. But the hypershot. The hypershot replaces our dynamo and it replaces our swing shot, combining them into one weapon so that you no longer need to have them take up 2 slots on your item wheel, on your weapon wheel. Obviously, they did that on purpose so then it would make it easier. Now, there is actually a skill point in this course. What you have to do is, just like how in the first Ratchet Clank game, you had to do Helga's training course in a certain time, you have to do the training course in this one as well. It's impossible to do it on your first try because of the hacking terminals. But once we hack them, they will be pretty much stay unhacked, so we can do the course again and then be able to basically, you know, continue with it and get the skill point. So obviously I'm going to be doing that before we end up going back to Tyrannosis before we go to Dax. If only because now that we have the hypershot, we can go and get that last titanium bolt that's on there. So pretty much, I could technically return to... I accidentally did that. That happens a lot. I could technically return to Planet Aquatos right now and get one of the titanium bolts, but I see no point in that, seeing as how I can't get anything else there. So I'm just going to honestly be waiting until I get the grab boots. Go back to Planet Aquatos. Unless Slim Cognito has another weapon, then I will go back to Planet Aquatos just to get the weapon. Right? And as you can see, there are multiple levels on this. You can see how many there is in the lower right-hand corner. You'll see how many of the hacking minigames you have to do. They get faster and harder over time, but it's not as bad as something like, you know, how the infiltrator was. Right, and there we go. Doot, 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 doot.
Hurry up, Lumbex!
I'm hurrying. So, I really do like the hypershot, and pretty much this stays... I saved my ass so much right there. If you end up losing, you have to start the whole thing over.
That was okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, no, that wasn't okay. I saved my ass. Okay, that deserves a round of applause. That was amazing. I saved myself with that one. Right? God dang it. God dang it. You can also fire with the X button. I forgot about that. But you might be wondering, well, seeing as how I'm not going to get the skill point this time, what's the other reason you do this? You're going to see once I open this door. Come on. Hurry up. Doot, doot. Dang it. Doot. Hurry up, go faster. And shield go away, because I hate that thing. Pretty much if one of these ends up hitting the top, then you end up losing. The bright side about this is that the game does not punish you if you get a game over. It basically, if you end up losing in the current level that you're in, it doesn't take you back to the first level. It's not a dick. You'll just have to redo the mission that you were currently on for this one. I know a lot of games that would have taken and reveled in the fact that you fucked up like that and bumped you back to the first one just to do it again. I know way too many games that are like that. And... Mine. Right, and level 3 is purple. I like purple. Doot, doot, doot. And no, the bigger it is doesn't mean the more it fills up. It still all means the same. When I was little, when I first played this game, I thought that was the case. But open up this door, and you get a titanium bolt. Yes, she'll say that was pathetic. I believe she pretty much says that no matter what. But we got a titanium bolt.
Alrighty, we'll just take those gadgets and be on our way.
Oh, yeah. The little man is cocky now. Maybe you'd like to meet Helga on the wrestling mat, hmm? We'll see how cocky you are, twisted up like a wet noodle.
Maybe next time.
Pansies.
I love Mona Marshall as Helga. Sadly, actually, this is the last game I believe Helga is in. Now, we will find out, actually, what race Helga is. You might think she's a robot. She's actually a race of robots that get explained later in the series, and I mean way later in the series. Right, so we're going to be doing this now. I believe it's 40 seconds that we have to do this in. 40 or 41 seconds. It's something odd. Pretty much cut corners, do everything like so. Right, and luckily, since these hackers are already done, we don't need to worry about anything else. Doot, doot. Right. Nope. That might have screwed me out of it. That might have screwed me out of it. Nope, I managed to do it. Alright, so that's the skill point for beating it. Let's actually check the skill point for it. And I think I actually have some cheats. Beat Helga's best time. Okay, it's 50 seconds. My mistake. So let's see if cheats. We have pig head mode. Wow, we really don't have any skill points. Now, this unknown one right here, this is for something that you have to do inside of the Annihilation Nation area for later. But we really don't have any skill. We only have 8 skill points. Wow. I would have thought we would have had more, but oh well. Alright, now, is there going to be any new armor? There shouldn't, but there should be a new weapon. And it's something that continues with the Ratchet & Clank tradition in each of the main games. And that is... it's not here. Oh, okay, I guess it only shows up on planet Dax. I could buy the Hollow Shield Glove right now, but I don't know how much the new weapon's going to cost, because that new weapon is also going to be another weapon that you need to have to get a skill point. So pretty much, before we end up leaving, any new one of these? Let's see. We got Hooked on Onyx and Lombax Orange. I'm going to do Hooked on Onyx because that actually looks amazingly good, and I have to admire that pun. That pun is amazing. I'm sorry, it's very punny. Right, and boom. Hooked on Onyx. That looks awesome. I really wish I could use this ship inside combat. So, next up is Planet Dax with 2 titanium bolts, 1 skill point that requires another weapon, so these last 2 planets require weapons, and finally, there's going to be actually a trophy here. Is it the Clank trophy? Nope.